Hey there guys, it's Scorpion Chance, and today we're going to do another Steam review. Today's Steam review is on Dankest Dungeon, a roguelike game where you try not to have a mental breakdown. Seems easy, but you'd be wrong. So if you look right here, we got recent and overall very positive, meaning recent 82% and overall 85% are all positives. 374 recently, 15,863 overall. This game came out this year, on January 19th, and it's generally considered to be a difficult side-looking shit. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, honestly, I'd play it if I had fucking $25 to throw away on it, but I don't, so I'd have to buy it on a Steam sale. Alright, so let's take a look at the recent reviews. I mean, recent most helpful, excuse me. This one, wait, negative? What? Huh? What? Oh, wait, they're all negative. Why do they what the hell, guys? Okay, so this one is fucking long as shit. Like, oh my god. But what they're saying is that pros, we'll just look at this shit. Pros, cons, and neutral. Ugh. Amazing grimdark 2D art style. Very good narration and voice acting. Very good sound design and music that matches the game's theme. Numerous and versatile classes. Very good and unique gameplay mechanics such as torch and light levels that directly affects gameplay. Stress levels. Quirk system. Skill customization. Harsh but manageable difficulty levels. Good overall presentation. Good replay. Lengthy game time. Interesting backstory and lore. Cons. Limited number of dungeons that are procedurally generated. Sudden and unexpected difficulty spikes, especially when transitioning from veteran to champion. Limited visual customization for both town and heroes. Mods are available if you want to change hero skins. Resources other than gold become irrelevant later once the town is fully upgraded. Limited number of trinkets. Equipment and accessories. Neutral. Backstory is okay, but game story is just kill the boss. You can skip all the other bosses and the backstory with it. Okay, so they easily recommend it for fucking $25 for 20 hours. No thank you. Alright, let's look at some of these bad ones. This guy says that he thought that it was unfair or he thought at first that they were unfair because grind and RNG are bad, but also that's basically roguelikes. So, but this guy's almost sunk 100 hours, and it says so in his review. He agrees with all of these people. The atmosphere is great, cool, but it demands a lot of time. It takes skill, but it overstays its welcome and eats all your food, spilling chili on your carpet and stealing your last $20 from the wallet you had left on the counter. Okay, I'm gonna read this game takes skill. Without question, many mishaps after embarking that appear like the cruel hand of RNGesus. Now, if you don't know what RNGesus is the god that all players of games that involve randomly generated loot on a random number generator table pray to. Because only he can give you the piece of loot you need, but he is a cruel and merciless god, and he rarely does, if ever. Alright, so that one's bad. Okay. There are some brights. Okay, so this guy's saying it's a tough one, but he can't recommend the game. There are some bright spots. Basically, everybody says the atmosphere and the narration, and it draws you in right there. And then the roguelike keeps it interesting with permadeath and random stat changes. Okay. Art's fantastic. Areas seem interesting and deep. Fine. That seems to be the only thing that's constant with everybody, is that they all like the atmosphere and the narration. But it eventually becomes a grinding game. And while you can enjoy this, it switches from the fun of exploring in a very real adventuring sense to this massive grind that is jarring and incredibly unfun. That almost sounds like some of the reviews we've heard from No Man's Sky. But actually, that's completely different because No Man's Sky just lied to us about features of the game. This game is obviously bringing it to the point that it is a roguelike grind. What else do we have here? There's no progression you feel from anything for a long, long time. That's called stagnation, and it's not fun in games. Atrociousness of the grind, other flaws start to show. RNG especially. Now, like I said, RNG is great because you can get cool items, but it also sucks. So, yeah, that sucks right there. You didn't. Okay, so RNG plus permadeath can't really offer fun games, but because that wasn't due to anything you decided. That specifically right there. This game is said, like, literally in the description. What did it say? Fucking recruit, train. Can you keep your heroes together when all hope is lost? Meaning, are you good enough at the game to do this? Well, guess what? It doesn't matter because according to that review, even if you fucking do it, you're not gonna get it. So basically what he's saying is that because it's not anything you decided, you didn't take a risk, you didn't overextend, you didn't do anything. It has forced you into a boring task and then punished you. And then you realize maps are the same, monsters are the same, everything's the same. It's all the same. Like, that sucks. The polar opposite of Civ's one more turn, instead being, ugh, do I have to? Basically, fuck it, dude. I mean, honestly, I was looking at this game for a while and I thought I was gonna get it, but I never did. And now I'm kind of happy that I didn't because it seems like it's got a lot of problems with it in terms of the grind. Now, grind's not always that bad. It's just that if you have grind and then while you're grinding, you're also going to be permadeath to death because you're grinding and just happen to accidentally get RNG'd. That sucks. That's not fun. If you enjoyed this and want to see more of my awful Steam reviews that I'm reading, please let me know. Like the video, subscribe, do something to show me so I can do more of this. Anyway, go check out my sponsors and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.